deathmatch. Show no mercy.
Are you ready for some sniping in Modern Warfare 2? Wait there, where's your intervention? Where's your Barrett? What the fuck's this thing? Well, this is the most manly sniper rifle you could ever ask for in Modern Warfare 2. This ain't a quickscopers kind of gun. This is the kind of gun you have to fire repeatedly and spray at people. I mean, when most people think sniper, they think marksman, precision, detail, accuracy, one shot, one kill. Promoted at rank 56. Congratulations, you have unlocked the M21 EBR. Yeah! What the fuck is this thing? Why does it not kill in one shot? I should warn you that the M21 may take many shots, and it is certainly no intervention or Barrett. It is not the kind of sniper that says, I shoot one round at a time. I'm very delicate, and I must be used very carefully, slowly, and gently. It's more the kind of rifle that says, quite frankly, I am fucking disgusting. In fact, I'm hideous, and I'm rank. Feel free to use me roughly. In fact, I encourage the rough play. Also, remember to shoot me fast, and shoot me lots, because I will reward you for it. Sniper rifle, now you're talking my language. What did you say your name was again? M21 EBR? What do you say we go on a date sometime? Yeah, sure, what did you have in mind? How does Afghan TDM sound? Well, you know what, Mr. Boo? It sounds like we got a date. And it turned out we had a very, very fun date. I brought my friend, Mr. Magnum Tack Knife, along. He had quite a fun evening. He had a nice encounter with someone's head. Got a big face full of martyrdom grenade, then got very pissed off and left. And then it was just me and Mrs. M21 EBR to a very pleasant evening. And then I got my friend Mr. President Missile in, and he said, well, hello there, triple kill. And got one kill. But trying to take a more serious route now. The M21 in Modern Warfare 2, to me, I believe it's a carbon copy of the M21 in Call of Duty 4. And I also think it's similar to the Black Ops WA2K. The WA2K, of course, being WA2000. Even more so in this video, because when I use the WA2000 in Black Ops, I like to use it with an ACOG scope. It's also not the kind of sniper that prides itself on its one-shot capability or long-range finesse, because even though it's a sniper rifle, it doesn't excel at those. Its strong point is that it can go do within a pretty small grouping. It can fire and keep a small pattern over long range with very, very strong bullets, and with the majority of the time, you only need 2 of those strong bullets to connect within that small pattern. So despite being a sniper rifle, your strongest point is not necessarily the longest range. Your strong point is more towards the middle range. Maps like Afghan, for example, are perfect for this because the entire map is open and it's made up of middle range engagements. It doesn't have the sharp turns of Favela, and it doesn't have the close quarters corridors of Skid Row. But on the other end of the scale, it's not dreadfully long range and pinpoint like Wasteland. It's got that nice feel of being in between the two. It's all open and it all plays to the M21's strengths. So while the M21, it behaves like a middle range gun, so yeah, sure, I'll try and stick more to the middle range instead of keeping myself all the way out in the distance. Well, the situation does become a bit trickier when you have a big sniper scope planted right on top. The zoom level, the magnification, it takes you way, way down the field. And that can be kind of tricky to keep under control if you're going to find yourself wandering around closer than you would like a normal sniper. So to cure that, you can try out what I've got here in this game. I had an ACOG sight attached, and if you are familiar with the ACOG sight, you'll know that it gives you much lower magnification and better mobility in both your movement and your sensitivity when you're aiming. Now granted, I'll admit, we have harmed our long-range capabilities even further, but I like to try and play to a gun's strengths even if it's detrimental to its not-so-strong points. So if you tried sniping at long range now, like you had an intervention at the back of Wasteland, you'll feel kinda drunk. It's like you won't be able to do the job properly, but now at our ideal middle range, we are much more efficient. What you have now is like a stronger version of the FAL. One that can often give a one-hit kill if you're aiming high enough. If you have stopping power on, even more so. Stopping power on this will give you a one-shot kill, upper chest, neck and head. But if you have it suppressed, that's a different story. But it's a story I may come back to. But there was just one more thing I wanted to mention about the ACOG scope before I moved away from it. The ACOG scope it offers something that the sniper scope doesn't, and it's not one you often think about. It makes you much more aware, not only because, yes, you're less magnified so you can see a little more of the field around you, but you keep your peripheral vision, and that includes your radar. It's not something you generally think of, but when you're scoped into a sniper and you got your head buried in the scope, your radar disappears and you have no idea what's going on around you. So if someone just got behind you and your whole team and he's firing off, you might not know because you can't see any red dots. That's one big side of it anyway. The other big side of it, which I just thought of, is you can hold your breath when you aim down the scope. And when you do that, all of the sound around you drops dramatically in level, and you can hear the amplified sound of, holding the breath and the heartbeat. That's all you can hear when you hold your breath. So your awareness in general drops a huge deal. With the ACOG scope, you maintain the full amount of awareness you had before, and you can keep a much better track of what's going on around you. I've got another one. Another reason to use the ACOG scope is actually, let me take a step back before I even mention ACOG scopes. The M21 does not have a good supply of ammo. Not only that, but it encourages spraying. You're going to deplete the little ammo you have fast, because you have 10 in the magazine and then 20 rounds in reserve. That's 30 in total from spawn. And if indeed you intend on hammering the bastard, you will run dry instantly. So to alleviate that problem, you could opt for Scavenger Pro. That then creates a new problem where you sacrifice Sleight of Hand Pro and you don't have fast ADS time. ACOG scopes, of course, have faster ADS time, unless I'm strongly mistaken, but I don't think they do. Not only that, but the M21 reload time is painless enough. It's fast by a sniper standards. The whole rifle generally feels faster, so take advantage of that and get yourself in the fucking fight and shoot some fucking people in the fucking face. Hope you fucking enjoyed. Excuse my French. Have a very pleasant day, and goodbye for now.